So definitely keep an eye on the SMCI to break over your trend line flag. Watch your resistance. You want to break over this resistance line. That is 35, 35.55. You want to break through here for an upside move on SMCI. Your support on SMCI is a little bit lower. It's 34.74 down here. All right. That's your support line. And you want to break over that resistance and push it. Now, if the breaks, I mean, the whole point is if it breaks over that line, right? Your stops are going to be just underneath that line. So you don't have any risk. Your risking is very, very small. That's the whole point of it, right? To use those lines is to minimize your risk of exposure. All right. Don't jump the gun. What is the Chinese stocks doing here? Nice little flag here, huge flag. Nice little flag. It's not a little flag, it's a huge flag on Baba. Um, Definitely keep an eye on Baba. My support is a little bit lower though, even though it's making a little bit of a double bottom right now. My support is 132.74, right? So this one needs to break above your resistance of 134. So what's this one to break over this resistance here for an upside move? Okay, and that resistance is, come on, there you are. That resistance you want to break would be that 134 for an upside move. Otherwise, no. Other ones, what is PDD doing down here? Nice base you are creating here on PDD. This is a base creation. Good morning, Plur. It's not a curl yet, all right, on PDD. Um, so this one sitting at support right now, no curl on it. For an upside move, you want to break over your resistance of your first resistance would be this line up here, 123, 123.50. All right. You are in this channel here. All right. You want to break through the channel. Now, can you trade this up and down here? Sure, you can. But to get the direction and move on it, you want to break through there before you can push it up to the next resistance of 124.64 on PDD. So we talked about the Chinese stocks on Baba and PDD. MSTR, another one that made a beautiful base, making a pop here right now, broke over the first resistance, broke through. All right. So you broke through the first one and you're looking to break over the next one now. So now you're sitting between the first resistance and the next resistance on this MSTR. Coin, another one that is making a little bit of a move here, exactly the same kind of setup as MSTR is. You're coming up to the next resistance, broke over the first one, made a beautiful double bottom down there, even though my support was a little bit lower. Didn't quite get all the way to my support line. This is my support, just a hair away from it. But you need to break over this resistance here for a coin to start pushing. AMD, that's Dina. AMD Dina. AMD Dina. Look at this AMD. How
Mess.
beautiful this how beautiful this support line is, right?
Yeah.
Holding it here for now. So right now you want to see if this one can break over your trend line flag. So you have this trend line flag here, Dina. All right,
Mhm.
you want to break this. If I can put the bloody thing correctly, somewhere around there. You do it. You know how to do it.
Oh,
So you have this trend line flag you want to break through, but keep an eye on your resistance line because your resistance line will be just a little bit above. So you got the flag and you got the resistance of
107
what is it?
or
One
6.
106.65 is the first resistance you want to break through. All right, so you got one, two, you want to push, and then after that you can get it up to the next resistance of 106. 730.
Lulu.
What was that?
What was that? How was that?
No, that's just an alarm going off. What's your thoughts on Lulu, Jenny? Oh well, your
Lulu.
Lulu.
Oh, sitting at it's just sitting on this resistance area right now. Well, this one it's still a little bit on the heavy side. My next resistance on it, it's a little bit lower though. Is your word? That's it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me go on the bigger time frame. Can you show? That's weird. Lulu. My support on Lulu, if we break, would be that 289.23. 289.23. So it's lower down here on Lulu. Why doesn't it show up? There it is. All the way down here is my support. My next support right now, we are just climbing onto this resistance here. So definitely see if you can break under and pull it lower on Lulu. What else? What else? Let's see. ARM. What is ARM doing?
Arm.
Oh, just the same, just like AMD, right?
Just
Yeah, beautiful flag on it, sitting at resistance right now. You definitely want to see this one break above that resistance line. It's claiming to next resistance would be this. What is that? That is at the 113.30, 113.30, and after that you have 114.70 as your resistance point.
Okay, thanks.
On ARM. We talked about VST, right, Dino?
Yep. That one's good.
Right now we are still sitting there on this
And it's a little
support
bit.
line. Yeah, but no volume in it right now. The spreads are wide.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else have anything? Any other ticker? Oh, what one? It was Lulu and LLY, right? LLY is also got a nice dump here. Another double bottom here we are getting on LLY. For an upside move, you want to break over resistance of 821.65 on Lily.
Morning, Jenny.
Good
everyone.
morning, Plur. Good morning,
Did you
Plur.
go over Tesla?
Yes, I did. Plur. Tesla coming up to the first resistance here on Tesla. Now, careful with Tesla because Tesla has two resistance area just above, right? You want to break over both of them. Right now, we are still sitting on this channel here before we can push it. And the next resistance after that would be all the way up here at the 282.38 and the 286.75 areas. All right. So you want to see if you can push through
Thank
on
you.
Tesla. So right now you're just playing ping pong. Anybody else? Anything? Any other ticker you guys want to talk about? All right, so NVIDIA broke over the first resistance, came up to the second one, doesn't want to push through, all right? Got to be careful now, especially at the open. Especially at the open. SPY's retesting support here. This PRTG, still holding it up here. This one has beautiful range in it. It's a small one. Keep an eye on it. if it decides to make a move. All right. And the other one that made a move again this morning was MLGO, right? MLGO again made a nice little pop coming down and sitting at support right now. MLGO. This is the move that MLGO did this morning. Broke over resistance, push, 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 push. Start pulling back down, and now it's holding that support line here, right? So definitely keep an eye on MLGO and this PRTG. Keep an eye on the volume on them. All right, guys, I don't have any other ticker right now. Look at this NVIDIA, boom, pulling, SPY pulling. Do not trust anything right now, okay? Easy does it. Be patient. Still have another less than 2 minutes. Oh, Candence's VRB? VW. WRB. Thanks, Candence, for that one. Holding support here for now. You have a support here on WRB that is 70. 70? Yeah, 70.07. You want to break under that support on WRB. Next support would be that 69.55. Amazon? Amazon dumping, huh? Ooh, ooh. Amazon. AMZN. Yep. Nice break on the support here. Coming down to the next support. You are still heavy on it. I don't know. Did any news come out of it? Any news on this Amazon? So you're just a hair away from the next support. We are still on the heavy side, so you can easily break under that support and go even deeper. So yeah, beautiful move on Amazon. So Nvidia is coming down to that bubble again, right? We're still holding that head and shoulder. Still not broken. Here we go. Right now they're trying to break on the support here on Nvidia. Let me zoom out so you guys can see it better. Tesla is also coming down to support. Nvidia is coming down to support. If it breaks this support line here, it's done with the head and shoulder, right? MLGO testing that resistance up here, not pushing through yet. Still coming down. Tesla is coming down to support here on Tesla. Zoom in so you guys can see it better. Same thing goes for Nvidia right now. Amazon. Nice break. Next support I have on Amazon is all the way down here. My next support would be 196.67 on Amazon. PRTG coming up to resistance here, testing PRTG. Take some profit of your Tesla. You want to pull through here, pull and pull. Nice dump on PDD. Apple is coming down to support. Now we have a couple of more support lines here on SPY in front of it, right? It has that 5, 6, 4 before we're gonna come down to the next one. All right, so we have 3 more support lines in front of this SPY right now. It's coming down and testing that support here. Nice little push on the PRTG. Nvidia, look at this, how it held that support line, pushing up now, changing direction on Nvidia. Beautiful pull on Tesla. SPY is trying to hold here, even though we are still on the heavy side on SPY. It is trying to hold. We are still on the heavy side on SPY, okay? So be careful a little bit with your going long on SPY. Want to break over those resistance lines and stay above them. having a little bit issues here on NVIDIA and on SPY. Came up to resistance point, the second one, right? Touched it, pulled back down straight away. Didn't want to push through. Well, maybe we're going to be lucky the next time around, right? And be able to break, penetrate that resistance. Come on, push through. Push. Push, you bastard. Come on. This is where you want to see that SPY now push through away from that line, right? Look at this pull on PRTG. That's why I'm saying those small ones can be so bloody dangerous, right? Look at this pull, right? Whoops, straight down. Come on, Tesla, you gonna curl here or what? Come on. Right now, Tesla is testing that first resistance area. SPY's having issues breaking through. Same thing goes for NVIDIA right now. Come on. Push, push, push. Darn. Hmm. NVIDIA is trying. SPY is still not giving us any kind of a curl down here. And I want to see that curl on Tesla for an upside move, but stock is not, it's not doing it yet. There you go on NVIDIA. Let's see if it's going to come up to the next resistance now. Because SPY is giving us a pull. That's why you need to be careful now with NVIDIA. Almost there on NVIDIA. Tesla is still not doing anything. PLTR came down to support. PDD came down to support. Coin choppy as hell today. Choppy. ARM doing absolutely nothing. Carvana is doing nothing. Apple finally decided to make a little bit of a move. Very weak though. You have a resistance at 223 on Apple. All right, I guess we can remove those bubbles down there, right? Come on, Tesla. Still trying, Tesla. Still trying. Come on. Push, girl. Push. NVIDIA sitting and hitting that next resistance here. You want to see if you can push through on NVIDIA. You're moving your stops, right? SPY's testing here again. Push. Ah, spy, you bastard. Unbelievable, man. Damn it. Guys, I'm sorry. I wanted a push on that spy. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, Janie, we got about 15 minutes until the next report.
15 minutes, huh? All right, got it.
Yeah, about 15 minutes, 16 minutes, whatever it is.
Got it. Thanks, Kajora. So be careful now with this report that is going to show up, all right? Be very cautious. All right, let's looky around here. What happened to Lulu? All right, so we got a nice pullback on Lulu as well of that resistance. But it's holding support. It's not like Lulu is breaking under, right? It's not breaking under. We're still within that support and resistance line on Lulu, but it is coming down to a support area, making a double bottom. We want to see this one Lulu break under so it can come down to that next support of, we said that the 28950 area, right? On Lulu. Right now, the volume and this, just choppy right now. Be careful with everything, right? Do not trust anything. That's why you are moving your stops up. All right. With this pull we got on SPY of that resistance area, it can happen to anything, especially with that report coming out. That report coming out soon. It's important. All right, guys. Well done, Dina, on your VST. Well done. Thanks, Kajura. SPY is doing absolutely nothing right now, just holding it there. And that goes for the majority right now of the stocks. Apple made a nice move. What else? Anything else that made a nice move? MSTR came up to the second resistance and pulled back.
Hey, Janny, we have a new
PLT
IPO starting today. CRWV.
CRWB
V is in volume.
V, got it. WV. Oh, wait a minute. I cannot see it on my platform.
Yeah, my guess is it's probably middle of
CRW.
the day that it will be in trading.
Yeah. On my platform, it will show up tomorrow. So this one is breaking down and bye bye on PRT. So this one is done. MLGO, what are you doing? MLGO. Eh, choppy right now, right? Doing absolutely nothing. Apple was a beautiful move. Apple made a nice move here. Broke over. Look at coin, right? How choppy it is. It didn't do absolutely nothing, just choppiness, right? I mean, you cannot trade this kind of things, guys, right? Holding support, yeah, it's fine, but it's not giving you any kind of direction. Nothing. Amazon, nice pull on Amazon, came down to support, and right now we are trying to hold on to this support area here. I wanted this one to go even lower, but stuck its nose out a little bit and then curled back up again. And now it's holding that support here on Amazon. Oh la la. How much time left before the report? 10 minutes? Guys, how much left? All right, so we got a sell signal on Nvidia, sell signal on Tesla, coming things down, taking things down right now. We need to break support and pull, break support and pull, right? Buy is trying to hold again on this support area. Remember, we have another support just a little bit lower here at the 64 area. Down. Guys, this is what Tesla is doing right now. It's terrible. All right. Up and down, up and down. Holding, or at least trying to. On the support here on Tesla, trying to hold it. Amazon is trying to hold. SPY is coming down to the next support. We said my support is this one, right? The 564, that's my support line. I want to hold that support line. Still a little bit on the heavy side. Just a little bit more. MLGO. MLGO. Yeah, nice push. Nice push, Red. Careful with this support and resistances you're holding right now. MLGO. Come on, push it through, man. Push it through. Right now, you are coming up to a double top here. All right. You're making this double top here on MLGO, right? At this 1780 area. My resistance is just a little bit higher. All right. You are hitting my next support here on SPY. Still a little bit on the heavy side. Next support we have on SPY would be this purple line down here, right? The purple line. It's a little bit lower. All right, let's see what we have here. Morning, George. Heat. Dawn. Final day of the week. Don't give it back. Yeah, definitely don't give things back. Don't give it back, right? Trade carefully. That's why we are using support and resistance lines to minimize your risk, whatever you do, right? What else do we have here? Dean, can you educate us on support and resistances? Oh man, I'm going through it so many times. I went through it in Discord, guys. We are having seminars on in Discord nonstop, right? About how to trade, when to trade, all these things. I mean, it's not. It doesn't have a time like Wednesday at 8. I mean, we are doing nonstop every day, right? We are educating ourselves, right? With this and that, whatever it is. We are doing this nonstop on Discord. Yeah. Kurt, Lulu went bye bye. Yeah. Morning, David. Kajora trades very quickly. Kajora is in a league he's in a different league, Kajora, right? He's what it's called a high frequency trader, right?
Pew pew.
That's why pew pew, yeah, exactly. Guys, it doesn't matter what kind of trader you are. You just need to be profitable, right? Whatever it is, whatever strategy you have, right? It doesn't matter. There is no right way, wrong way. The only thing that's right and wrong, if it doesn't work for you, you got to change something. That's what it means. Do not wait for the market to change. You got to change, right? Yeah. Right now, Tesla is holding that support here. Just being stupid right now, the market. I mean, we haven't got really any kind of direction. MSTR was a nice pop and dump. Pop and dump on MSTR. Same thing goes for coin, made a pop and a dump. What else? What else? What else? PLTR making a little bit of a pop off that support. Coming up to the first resistance though, so let's see what it wants to do. Carvana doing absolutely nothing.
WRB.
WRB,
Up and down.
up and dump. Yeah.
It's
Nice candles.
slow. It's not a high beta mover, but
Mhm.
I don't care.
Yeah. you
It'll
should.
pay me when it pays me.
Exactly. All right. Getting into that report time. Here we go. So let's see how the market is going to react now. All right.
Pump and pump.
Come on. Come on. Push. I want to push. Push that bloody Tesla up. Push it. MLGO hitting the next resistance here. MLGO hitting the next resistance. Push through. Come on. Push, 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 push. Push, you bastards. Push. All right. Give them time to read the report. All right. Give them time.
I'm also watching Z Lab, Habibi. Z Lab.
ZLab.
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 ZLAB for the gap fill. They're hanging
Good.
around this level like a bad smell, but they might drop it later.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anu said Michigan 5 to 10 year expected inflation at
Sorry.
4.1%. Michigan 1 year expected inflation at 5% vs Berlin 4.9%.
Everything's condensed. All right. Today, MLGOs short are a little bit more expensive than normally. Nice little push. What do we have in the next resistance on MLGO would be, oh boy, all the way up there? Really? All right. Fine. Fine. So let me put the next resistance areas here on MLGO. So you guys have it in front of you when you are trading it. Careful with MLGO now, right? You're coming up to the next resistance. Right now, SPY is holding. Look how SPY is holding this. Nice push on MLGO. Next resistance we have on it would be all the way up here at the 2040 area. It's my next resistance. Move your stops if you are playing this MLGO, all right? Move your stops up. Looks like it can have one more breath in it.
On down Amazon.
Mhm. Amazon, huh?
It's got a gap to fill.
We're still trying to hold on here. I would like to see one more push on this MLGO. One more push. Come on. Push it one more time. Tesla, 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 Tesla. Nvidia hitting support here again. Buy slowly moving down. Down support here again. Everything is. Guess this report wasn't very inspiring. At least not yet. They're still reading the bloody thing, right?
It's MLGO.
Mhm.
I mean, look at this thing from
Yeah.
this is hilarious. Look at this from just a couple weeks ago. It was literally a penny stock. Was it like $1
Mhm.
something?
Mhm. How many days though? Right? How many days?
Oh man, Amazon. What? Well, that was fast.
Damn, breaking through everything is.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this pull everywhere.
Yeah, starting to accelerate.
Hmm.
My shorts are covering left and right. Holy cow. Let's see. I am 15 points away from a level in the futures support level, which almost coincides with yours, Habibi.
Hmm.
You've got SPY up. Can you put Qs up for a minute? I
Yeah,
want to see if
sure.
our levels.
Qs, Qs, Qs.
Qs, Qs, Qs,
SPY right now holding. QQQ.
yeah.
QQQ. All right, Qs are hitting that support here right now. And then you see this purple line?
Hit it already?
Well, you're hitting it right now. When I zoom out, it disappears. When I zoom out, it appears.
Looks like
You're
it's
hitting
just
it right now.
above it, though, right?
Huh? No,
It looks
just
like
above
it's
it.
just above
Just,
it. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
above it.
Okay,
But
perfect.
you're coming down to it right now, though. Ding. You're
Yeah.
hitting it now.
Well, that's what I'm looking at the futures and mine. Oh,
Yeah.
right there. Right now I
Yeah.
hit it. Okay.
Yeah. Broke. Mine broke now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you.
Buy. Breaking down. Next support we have, it's all the way down here. 561.50. Nvidia broke on the support, slowly coming down to the next support here at 109 something. On Nvidia, the support is all the way down there, 109 something. So you got a little bit room more to go.
All right, almost all my Tesla short here want to look for an SCR and then look to reshort. So I am playing the long on the SCR.
Got it. Thanks, Kajora.
Tesla's got a gap on the chart around 250, 249 area.
On
Tesla.
All right,
What?
out 95% of the longs. We're retesting 270 an emotional area here.
emotional. Is that the same as psychological?
Yeah,
They're
100%.
crying. They're crying at that level.
Right. Cool.
Somebody's crying. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Some woman is getting emotional.
So emotional.
This is really what you wanted to say, Habibi.
All right,
Yeah.
out more here and the long for Tesla as we're back to 270. So we want to see a strong push back up to, we'll say right around 271.81, and then it would have to get over WAP on volume to change the trend.
Thanks, Kachula.
Almost 4 points on WRB.
Mm.
Mm,
Candace, what is that?
Pull.
sure. Property and casualty insurance.
Oh,
Low beta. The news this morning was a stake. I think it was Mitsubishi took a stake. I'm like, I don't care. I'll trade that.
Mhm.
So I think they like basically squeezed some shorts out in the open, that pump. And then I just waited for the fade. It at the top there. Also hit a level for me. Sub level.
Mhm.
You know what else I traded this morning?
Mm-mm.
Steel. I never
Deal, really?
X.
Yeah. Up
Traded that.
for
Yeah,
an upside move or what?
no, downside.
Down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That popped.
Mhm.
Just faded that.
Okay.
But that started last night.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you. Came across my scanner. I was like, oh, this is too juicy. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know if there was any news about it, nor do I care. I was just
Right.
like, okay, hit some key levels for me. I'm in.
Mhm. Yep.
I would have liked to have seen it go up to 48 spot 50, but not
Mhm.
gonna complain.
By coming down to the next support here, let's see what it wants to do. The same thing goes with Nvidia, hitting the next support. If you are shorting stuff, right?
there you go. Tesla out 95% on the short. We didn't get over the roughly the 270. There was no volume, no push up to the 271.81. So pretty good, easy short. Lock in most of your profits here and then move your stops down the rest. We can drop down another 4 to 5 points here.
Thanks, Kajuro.
Oof, MU.
MU?
This is
Everything. What
looking,
MU?
yeah, this is looking, just see something.
Everything. Coin, bye bye.
Yeah.
Mr. I mean, you name it. You name it. PLTR, everything. Just flushing right now.
It's funny because I was short MSTX yesterday and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna hold it because it just did nothing. It just paid me
Yeah.
today. But I'm like, oh, sometimes
Hmm.
that one drives me crazy.
Crazy little thing.
All right, is Zed Lab coming down now? Starting to roll over off that top. We'll see what happens.
Nvidia trying to hold on. Oh la la. All right, what's this? Tesla is also coming down to support here, making a double bottom on your Tesla. So definitely keep an eye on Tesla. This double bottom you are coming down to.
Financials are selling off today too. That's no bueno for the market.
Which one was that, Kenneth?
Financials. JP Morgan, Goldman
Oh,
Sachs, Morgan
financial.
Stanley.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Financials.
No
Smooth, huh?
bueno. As goes the financials, so goes the
Yes.
market.
Yes.
See what
Right now,
happens.
SPY is glued to that support here. Have a support on Tesla, Nvidia, MLGO coming down to the next support we need to break. PLTR sitting at support as well. Come on, pull. Break and pull. Come on.
All right, you got another SCR in Tesla here. So take out some of your longs here. Again, you want to get over the 270-ish on volume. If you do, then you want to lock in even more longs. Otherwise, you're heading lower.
Thanks, Kajura. Come on down. Apple making a double bottom down here. Apple. And the next resistance I have on SPY would be all the way down here.
You mean
Next
support?
support of 559.85. It's my next support on SPY. All right, does anybody have any questions? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Making a little bit of a base here on NVIDIA.
Hey, just got back in the car. I'm listening.
Hey, Ken.
Nice pull and everything. I'm glad I did a no trade today.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, you are driving, so, right?
All right, Tesla hit your current daily 23. It's trying to reject off it, so be mindful of this. It's got to get over it and on volume, then get over the 270. Otherwise, we're just going to keep pushing down low. If you played the short off the daily 23, you should be locking in about 90-95% of your short here because we want to see how it handles the low of the day.
Thanks, Kajura.
Z Lab coming down more. Sorry, Z Lab.
Z Lab.
WRB coming down more.
Nice.
WRB. Habibi, what do you have on Tesla support lower than 260?
Tesla support 260?
Lower than 260. What's your level below 260?
You're
260.
talking crazy, Candace.
Oh, you have
260,
no
my God.
idea. I'm looking for 250 ultimately, but
Uh,
girl's got a dream, you know?
if I say 258, is that lower than
Yeah,
60?
258 is your next level?
Yeah, 258.
I'll take that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Candace, are you part of the Reddit crowd that's taking Tesla down to 100 by June?
Oh, are they doing that?
So there's some idiot that says, all right, let's all buy the 100 puts for June. And I'm like, I'm glad to sell you that.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that to Tesla.
Tesla has delivery numbers next week.
Yeah.
But look what's happening on the Tesla with all these things that's going on right now. Do you think the number's going to be good? I mean, it's everywhere. When was it? Who was it who was saying to me? Was it in Europe somewhere? Was it in somewhere? No, it was Australia, right? Australia down 70%.
Analysts are already baking that in, though.
Analysts can, you know what my opinion on those analysts.
Tell us how you really feel. Go on, tell us how you.
Yes, analyst.
All right, futures coming down to my. Let's see, where are we? Oh no, we're not.
Red.
36.
Tesla numbers of burned cars of 10,000%.
The thing is, I was talking to one of the guys at work that owns a Tesla.
Yeah.
He says if they get damaged, you have to go back to a Tesla station. I mean, Tesla shop to get it fixed.
Right.
So they're still making money.
Right. So if you're gonna get it burned, what are you gonna fix on it? You cannot fix it. You have to go buy a new one, right? So Tesla will make a sales of another car.
Yeah.
Would you dare? Would you dare buy another Tesla if the first one got burned? Let's say insurance is paying you. Would you dare buy another Tesla, or would you say, maybe I should wait?
What's really going to be interesting,
I
though,
don't know.
is how insurers are going to feel or respond to this, because, you know, they would have to basically like total the car, right?
Mhm.
And then pay you out a check to buy a new one, right? So, and obviously that depends on what kind of insurance you have in terms of like
Right.
the price and everything. But yeah, I mean, like that would actually be good, assuming that you do go back and get a Tesla, right? And let's face it, like most people that own Teslas are like, they love Teslas.
Right. But would you dare if somebody vandalizes your Tesla? Let's
I
say
would.
you were lucky and you were not sitting in the car while it happened. Would you dare buy another Tesla when you have a family? Be honest. Would you? I
It
mean,
depends on where you live.
oh
You
yeah,
know, it
totally.
depends on the environment. I mean, if you got a garage, you know, you're not in a bad place. It all depends on the environment, I would think.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't know the environments. I have no idea, but I
Yeah, as you guys know,
I'm
I
just
own a
looking at
Tesla, and at least around here, nobody says anything or does anything, you know, about Teslas. So
Mhm.
I guess it does depend on where you're at.
So it's very
Right.
rare phenomenon that it's happening. It's not like it's happening everywhere at the same day every day. It's just one here and one there, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a number on how many there have been?
I know that, and if I lived in the suburban area, I just passed a Tesla. If I lived in a suburban area where I had to park on the street and shit was happening like that, for sure I would not buy another Tesla. I'd be moving if I
Right.
did.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Tesla.
Yeah, that's also why you would go buy another Tesla if the insurance company is gonna pay you, right?
Right.
So the sales would be going up.
Yeah, I'm expecting Tesla stock to go up. I got leaps. They're up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would this kind of bad advertising be actually good advertising for Tesla? You know, sometimes we say even though bad things are happening, then still it's a good advertising. Would this qualify as such? What do you guys think?
Tesla don't advertise, right?
No, I mean this thing that's happening, would that be still people are talking about it, people are, you know, it's a buzz around Tesla name. Would that still be qualified as a good advertising or, you know, pumping up the stock and sales and I don't know. I don't know. All right, SPY coming down to the next support here, guys. So this, let's see if this support's gonna hold here. Tesla is making a double bottom, triple bottom here on Nvidia. Now it all depends on that SPY. If we're gonna hold that support here, break over the trendline flag you have. All right, so if you have that trendline flag here, if you're gonna break over that curl for an upside move, all right. So let's see if we're gonna hold that support right now on this Tesla, on the SPY. Sorry. All right, you are hitting it right now. So let's see.
Oh, wow.
All right, out 95% of your Tesla short here as we are less than $1 away from that next PT. Make sure to tip your wait staff.
Well done, Gadzura.
You know what happened to me today, Johnny?
What?
I was scaling on my Tesla short and I put a sell order and this freaking Thinkorswim thing put a different amount. I didn't check it and then I sold it for a loss. But
What?
yeah, but then I had another because I was scaling and then but my other contract though just sold. So I made up for it.
So what exactly did the platform do, Fleur?
I put in a limit sell
Mm-hmm.
and when you do that, I guess sometimes it just reverts to the current price that
Right.
is trading at.
Right. I thought it would only do
If you
that.
didn't have it locked. If
I
it's
have-
locked in the limit, then it'll be the whatever limit price you have in. But if it's unlocked, it'll float with the current price.
Oh, that's what happened.
All right.
Dang
So
it.
there is
Very
there is a
careful.
button. There is a button
Yes,
you have to
basically
click.
what you can do is you can either unlock it to have it float with the current price, or you can have it locked to put in whatever limit number that you want, whatever limit price that you want. So
Mhm.
like sometimes like, you know, they'll basically float it so that you're catching the like if you're buying something, right? You're buying at the ask typically, right? So you're catching whatever the ask is, it'll float with that, right? But if you lock it, you're basically saying, here's the number that I want, and this is the only number that I'm going to accept.
Yeah, because that's what I've been trying to do.
So we actually let's see. So based on Tesla's ATR, we've really only done 10 points of a possible 20. So keep that in mind. Our high was like almost 276. So like technically, if this is not anomaly day, you love that word, Habibi, I know.
Mhm.
If it's not an anomaly, we could go 20 points down from that, right? Which is 256. So
Yeah.
Come on, Tesla, hit my 258.
And
Come
make
to
a little
mama.
little bit of a base here.
Hey, you know
Okay.
what's interesting? The futures today, NQ, guess what the open price was? 19,911. If that wasn't an omen, I don't know what is. You know, 911 Habibi is our emergency, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, I thought.
Yeah.
Like the
All right,
market's
guys.
telling us something.
Hey, if
This
you
is a
guys are
place
playing
where
Tesla
we want
long, be very careful with it. There is not much volume on this SCR, so this thing, when it gives it up, it could really drop back down
Yes.
Thanks, Kajuna. Now,
if you're
guys, what
playing
we
long.
would like to see is a pop come up to a resistance area, curl, not pushing through, and pull again, right? That's what you want to see. That would be the best setup, right? So let's hope we're going to get a little bit of a pop and then see if we can continue the downside move, but definitely take some profit off. Does anybody have any questions? Anything you wish to talk about?
All right, there's your big pull. So get out 95% of the short here on Tesla. See how it dropped dramatically there in the 15-second chart? It's because there was no volume on that way back up.
Yeah, any longs today are at knife catch. Very careful.
Mhm.
I was looking for a capitulation move of the indexes, and this might actually be like what we're getting. We'll see if it takes out the previous lows. On Q, it would be 466. SPY would be SPY 549 spot 68, which is possible.
Everything's possible.
Let's see, what do we have here?
I've got
10.
basically 260.91 as our next spot on Tesla, and that would be for emotional reasons with the 260. Otherwise, 257.98.
Everything's Kajuna. Yeah.
Shishay. That means you're welcome.
To say means you're welcome.
Shishay. It's Chinese.
Ah,
谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢，
谢谢。
谢谢。
Mandarin.
Nice.
Ni hao ma. Shishay. Yeah. Ute.
Is it Niama? How are you?
Ni hao, like hello, and then ni hao ma, hello, how are you? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I
You
remember a little bit.
disappeared yesterday. I was asking you how was marriage life, and you were already gone.
Or maybe he was here and just avoiding your question.
One thing, I think the first real lesson I had in Chinese was Niji B Bong, you are awesome, or Niji P Pong, means you are fat. And I was hanging out with some people trying to, be polite, trying to work on stuff, and I said it wrong. And these group of women just looked at me like I just shot them, and I was like, "What?" They had explained to me the difference.
That's so funny.
Hey man, I do that all every single day. But now I'm getting it. Don't beat the bush, beat around the bush. Go figure.
All right, taking more Tesla short off the board here. I've got 1% left. I'm just gonna move stops down with it and let it ride.
Mhm.
Yeah, prefer no bush at all.
Plural trader, don't worry about it. Move on to the next trade. Be a goldfish. Goldfish have 8-second memories.
Oh,
Eight
that's a good
second.
one.
Yeah,
How do
goldfish
you know
can't
it has
remember
eight?
longer than 8 seconds.
How do you know it's 8 seconds?
I knew you were
How?
gonna ask that.
Don't ask me how they figured it out, Janny. That's the rumor.
The rumor. The rumor.
So cute.
Yeah, no,
But
I'm done for the day. I have to get ready.
okay, Plural.
Thank you guys.
Plural, I got one
Plural.
question for you. You're taking
Have
off
a
on a glorious vacation for 5 weeks. Do you do your job remotely while you're there?
No, I'm actually gonna be off. I when I went 2 years ago, I was working. I was working remotely, but now they changed the. Now we have to kind of share our locations, so I can't do that.
Gotcha.
Technically, I couldn't be working from, but I did anyway because there's no way they would know. And now they do, unfortunately. So I'm taking time off from work.
Can you put a VPN and still show that you're there?
No, they have we have a like a two-factor app, so we have to enable the location on the app to get a code to be able to log into the system.
Right.
So yeah, they got clever.
Okay.
All right, be careful here. You're hitting that PT on Tesla.
What was there? What was in that report that we were waiting for? And this market is just dumping now.
Doesn't matter. The
It
report doesn't
doesn't
matter. No, it doesn't. It's just the catalyst. It's just a reason for them to make a move, right? Like
Yeah, no,
they know
but I
what move
was.
they're going to make from a technical perspective. They just wait for something to come out to do it. So I don't even
Yeah.
know like what the
Consumer sentiment,
Yeah,
I
the
think.
Michigan one. Yeah, well, I was
Yeah,
just wondering
Michigan.
what was in it, so we can get in this pull where we are getting right now.
I agree with
that's the
Candace.
biggest
I think they're just
joke.
looking for reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that consumer sentiment, that U of Michigan survey is the biggest joke on the planet. I mean, in terms of like, it's a very, very, very small cohort of was surveyed, and like it's. I mean, if you read how they come up with it, right? If you, like the survey, it's like the stupidest thing ever. Like, how in the world should this move the market? But they just use it as a catalyst, you know?
Right.
It's really funny.
Yeah. Well, they sure did this time.
Yes, they did. All right, let's see.
Oh la la.
Okay, sports fans, take off 95% of your Tesla long here as we are roughly 80 cents away from your 23% retracement here.
Etc.
This message was brought to you by Pew Pew Trading.
Pew Pew Incorporated.
Ooh, I like that.
Pew Holdings.
For whom the pew holds, time marches on. Not everybody will get that reference. It's a more or less 80s, 90s hair metal rock theme, but you would have to be in that kind of music to know it.
My X just covered. I still have a small runner. But
All right, 23 hit. If it pushes over this on volume, you're looking for 266.75 on your Pew Pew upward trade. You get above that, you will break trend and you'll start going back up towards WAP, not continuing the downward trend we are currently on.
So what's the level we look for the downward trend? Is it 262 breakdown?
What was that?
But what's the level we look for the breakdown? Is it 262?
On SPY?
Tesla. For
Tesla.
Tesla.
Well, you are hitting that support here at the 262. No, 260, 261.93. But you want to break over your resistance now of 265, 265.57. It's your first resistance. You want to break through those resistance lines, all right? Right now, just giving it a little bit of a breather. It's breathing here a little bit. Doesn't mean we're going to go push up. Just breathing here a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think the first support here. So everything right now, it's making the same kind of move. Everything, right? Your coin, your MSTR, your Reddit, your PLTR, your Apples, your Carvanas, your everything making the same kind of move right now, all over the place. He left a lot on the table, Plur. Yeah,
Story of a trader's life.
yeah, exactly.
Every day I have a disappointment of some kind.
Mm,
At least one.
yeah. Well, next time it's gonna get better, Plur. Right?
Does.
Next time, better and better and better and better, right? But it is a luxury problem to have, isn't it? I mean, I left too much money on the table. I could
First
have
world
stayed.
problem.
Exactly.
Exactly. First world problems.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It can only get better.
Right, my first target in Z Lab filled.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm still going for the gap fill. 36 spot 26 approximately. But I think this could actually go down to like 36 even, maybe even 35, high 35s, 35.76, something like that.
Mhm.
See what happens.
Which one was that?
Z Lab, ZLAB.
Zlab.
Yeah.
All right, we're not breaking over the first resistance point, are we? Coming up, touching it, doesn't want to push through. No, it's coming down, wants to retest that double bottom down there.
They break these bottoms. That's a big signal. Because we've already hit this level that we should hold. See something.
This is your Tesla.
Oh, all right. I've got to run. I will catch you guys probably next week. Have
All
a
right,
great
Candace.
day. Thanks
Have a
everything,
great
BB.
weekend. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy. Be careful though.
I
All
will.
right.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you again on Monday.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take care. Thank
Bye.
you. Thanks for everything, Candace.
Bye. Thank you. Have a safe weekend.
Thanks, you too, everybody. Bye. Thanks, Ken.
This chart, that's your Tesla, right? Pull, pop, pull. That's what we got on Tesla today. Yeah. All right. The market is still just breathing here, and there is no curl on it. Nothing yet. All right. Just breathing still. We are still on the heavy side. So what you want to see out of this breathing is a pull, a pop, like you're getting right now. And let's see if we're going to break under that support now and pull it even lower. Yeah. Now, don't jump the gun yet, okay? Easy now. Tranquila. All right? Easy. Coming up and testing resistance here. Testing resistance here on Tesla. So how many of you guys out there? No, what I wanted to ask is how many of you did not short anything? Anybody? Is there anybody out there who didn't short anything? Guys, this is a good lesson if you did or if you didn't. All right, so everybody shorted? Great. Glad to hear that.
Is everybody still around or did they take off?
I don't know. Is everybody in here? Is anybody in here? Or you made money and you
Just listening to you guys.
all right
Here.
drinking beer somewhere? But I'm Ken. All right.
I'm waiting patiently for Tesla to break down again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know